I'm a pledge bro of John Childs. He was up here a second ago, and pledged within 06, 07. I was the vice president for Immortals. I don't know how many of those guys you guys met. And I didn't really prepare anything, not gonna lie. I was actually back there, I was trying to think of an appropriate story to tell you guys. And then I saw John Childs speak, and I was like, okay, fuck appropriate. Because he's like one of my closest friends right now, and he's up in SF, so I don't get to see him a lot. And when I saw him speak, it reminded me of the first time that I met him. And so I'll tell you guys that story. The first time I met him at Rush, it was one of the pre-parties before like a high school or something, right? And we're just playing beer pong, and John Chow comes to like a group of us, other Rushies, just kind of standing around drinking. And first thing he ever says to any of us, he goes, "Hey, do you guys know what a strawberry cheesecake is?" I see that you do. So the rest of us, some of us do, but other people are like, "No, what is it? What is it?" So John Chow goes into like excruciating detail, right? He's like, "Okay, so strawberry cheesecake is when you have a girl sucking your dick, right? And she's sucking, and you're like right about to come, and right when you come, you punch her in the face. So that her nose bleeds, and there's like semen on her face, so it looks like a strawberry cheesecake. And that was the very first thing that John Chow ever said to us. But
see, Omegas have matured me.
through the magic of Omegas, and 4 years, 5 years for you of college, John Chow has matured into a fine young man.
Thank you, Derek.
So, I'm sure you guys will have a lot of great stories if you decide to pledge this year, or if you don't. But yeah, just wanted to share that with you guys. And I don't have too much time, but by a show of hands, how many of you guys are already like for sure going to pledge? Okay, that's cool. How many of you guys are for sure not going to pledge? Good. How many of you guys are on the fence but not really sure? Okay. I think all of us were the same way back there. I'm pretty sure none of us came into college saying, "Yeah, I came to UCLA to pledge a fraternity." No one says that, right? No one ever says that. And it's the people that you meet during Rush. Not even like the girls and alcohol, because I'm sure those help, but it's the guys that are back there that made this week happen for you guys, that took care of you guys throughout the week. That's what I saw when I rushed, and that's what made me want to become part of the group and learn what these guys know. Because I don't know about you guys, when I rushed though, I always felt like these guys knew something that I didn't know, and I wanted to pledge, find out what it was. And just to bounce off of a point John made earlier, pledging is not all fun and party and games. Pledging is a lot of hard work. And it's the hard work that kind of molds you into the person that you want to be. And I'm sure you guys have heard it a million times, but it's so true that whatever you put into pledging is what you get out of it. So if you guys don't want to put a lot of work into it, I'm telling you right now, you can sail right on through pledging. It's not that hard if you don't want it to be. But if you decide to take it up on yourselves to improve yourselves and put in the hard work, you'll get the most out of it too. Promise you that. And so there's like a couple of different reasons that I can think of off the top of my head where you wouldn't necessarily know that you're going to pledge right away. And a lot of those have to do with external factors like parents or school or time management and stuff like that. So I just want to tell you guys that from the bottom of my heart, with stuff that I've been through, and I know all these guys have already been through, if you want to do something, those reasons that you'll soon see are excuses, they won't matter. You'll overcome them if you really want this thing. And I mean, just as an example, I'm sure you guys know Michael Jordan. He was cut from his high school basketball team. His coach told him that basketball was a waste of his time. He wasn't good enough. Didn't let that stop him. Abraham Lincoln, before he ran for president, he ran for 15 public offices. He won twice. It didn't stop him from running for president. And Thomas Edison, he got fired from his first job at an editing company because he wasn't creative enough. Thomas Edison. So if you guys let someone else dictate what you can and cannot do, they're always going to be right. There's a saying out there that if you think you can do something, you're right. And if you think you can't do something, you're right. So if you guys think that you can balance school, Omegas, and get the most out of college, then you can. If you don't think so, then you won't. As easy as that. And then personal example too, a lot of people told me that I wouldn't be able to balance doing a dance team and doing Omega's vice president and doing like recruiting and all that stuff. Proved them all wrong. Like, and those were like guys back there that were doubting me at that time. And I was like, fuck all you guys, I want to fucking do it. And I fucking did it. So, not saying I'm like as great as the other people I mentioned, but just as a personal example, you know. And if you guys just put your mind to it, like I'm positive that any of those reasons that you guys are coming up for yourselves right now, they won't matter as much, and you guys will get through it. And like Dee said, this is gonna be best 2 quarters / worst 2 quarters of your life, depending on how you make it. But you won't end up regretting it. None of these guys regret it. So yeah, if you guys need help, just contact us. I'm not putting my email down.